Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Christian Bell, and I'm the co-founder of Secrets Within the Strands. And today I'm joined with Jackie Christian from 617 Salon. So we're just going to jump right in with what is 617 Salon?
617 Salon is a natural hair salon. That means that we specialize in specifically in natural hair, and that means hair that's not been chemically treated with any type of product that will straighten the hair.
Wonderful.
And I've been a hairstylist. This is my 20th year in the business.
That's amazing. What led you to create your salon?
To open the salon?
Yes.
Well, actually, that's a really unique story. I had really no ties to Seattle, Washington. About 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, my sister moved here from Atlanta. I was living in Atlanta at the time as well, and she moved here from Atlanta. She took a job with Amazon, moved here to Seattle, and October of 2018, I took a trip out here to see Beyonce with her. It was just a girls trip. I was trying to hang out with my sister, and she, along with a few of her colleagues, and I got into a conversation about the difficulties they were having finding stylists who specifically work with natural hair.
Right.
And I kind of I think you guys are going to that proportion. So when I got back to Atlanta, the whole flight home, I just could not dismiss out of my head what these ladies were saying, and that I could not believe that in 2018 that there were still Black women in this country that were struggling with their natural hair when we've been in this natural hair movement. This particular movement is at least 15 years old.
Right.
And so I couldn't wrap my brain around that. And so when I got back to Atlanta, did some soft research, some soft market research, and decided to do a pop-up in Seattle. So a few months later, that was in October, so in January of 2019, we did a soft pop-up. We didn't advertise a lot. We didn't make a big deal out of it. We just kind of posted a few pictures here and there and said, hey, we're gonna do a pop-up in Seattle. Who wants to sit with us? Few pictures of my work, and from that first trip out, I was here for six days, I believe. I served 48 women.
Wow.
And it was okay. This is So of course, being a business person, I thought, okay, that might have been a fluke. But it's the beginning of the year. Everybody's trying to get their hair done. Let's do another pop-up. So we decided to do another pop-up in early February. And again, it exploded. I mean, I was just booked to the hills. And so that's when I made the decision, okay, the market is right in Seattle. So now I have to make a decision. Do I really want to relocate from Atlanta to Seattle? Because there were a lot of factors going on. My children are all adults, but all of my children are down south. My parents are getting older. They're also down south. And, Seattle is far from everything.
Right.
And so I was thinking, oh, do I really want to do this? And, the pull was so strong that I made a decision to open 617 Salon. And here I am. Here I am. A year later, here I am.
Wonderful, wonderful. And we're so grateful to have you here. You're right. It's really hard to find natural hair salons. So I am excited. And I guess that leads me to my other question. I mentioned I was just about to try to schedule an appointment, and then the Rona hit. So I heard that you guys are going to be trying to reopen soon.
Yeah, we're looking at, it really depends on what the governor says, So right now we're scheduled to open in phase 2, which is supposed to happen on June the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
But we knew that when he announced the phases, that each phase depended on the success of the previous phase.
Right.
So, phase 2 happening on June the 1st as planned is going to depend on the success of phase 1. Now, I keep up with the numbers and the metrics every day, because it's my business too. But so far, the numbers are looking good. The death rate is going down, and I hate to just sound so morbid, but that's going down. And so it's working, by kind of phasing it in. So hopefully June the 1st, that's the date that we're looking for, is June the 1st to reopen. That's the day we're prepared for.
Wonderful. I am excited and looking forward to it. And I know many other people will be looking forward to it too.
Yeah. I just reopened my books today for bookings. I had to get a bunch of people moved, but I just opened my books today for bookings, and I sent out a quick text to my clients, and I mean within a matter of minutes, and I specifically put on the text, let the booking shenanigans begin, because I already knew it was going to be a free fall. And so as soon as I sent that text, the booking site just started going crazy.
Oh my gosh. That's that's excellent.
I'm really excited about, June 1st.
Wonderful. I wanted to know how hairstylists are holding up during COVID-19.
Well, I'm going to be transparent with you for a minute that it's been it's been a very stressful, a very traumatic time. But I always try to wake up every morning and keep in the the forefront that that COVID-19 did not just happen to me. It did not just happen to 617. It happened to the world.
Right.
And so I try not to, I try not to sound selfish or try not to sound, so down in the dumps about everything, because even though, my business in particular, it was a very new business. We just celebrated our 1-year anniversary in February. And so my business, although we did very well in our first year, but it's still a brand new business, so it's still a new baby. So it needed a lot of attention. And so for 617 to take this kind of hit, 8 weeks without, without revenue, it's been difficult. But what I will tell you, the bright side of things is that, and I'll break this up into some categories. Financially, we're going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I opened my business very sound, very sound, and so that's been a blessing that I had already put some systems in place for a rainy day. Not quite a tsunami, what we're dealing with, but I have sustained. And what I will tell you is that I have the best clients on the planet. Okay.
Yes.
My clients are rock stars. I say that every day. I even made a post a couple of months ago that I know that my clients are my battle angels. They are the angels that God sent to me, to help me battle this, to help me in this, because as soon as this happened, as soon as the governor said, okay, we have to shut down, I just went into, I went into this mode that I've got to protect my baby. I've got to protect my business. My business has to. I don't have the luxury of going away, because 300 plus Black women depend on me reopening my business.
Right.
And so I don't have the luxury of packing up and going away, because people are depending on me. And so I immediately started selling packages and online gift certificates, and my clients went crazy. They bought up so many gifts. I mean, them just buying gift certificates and the online packages that I was selling, that has sustained me over the past 9 weeks. I'm not kidding you.
That's amazing.
I am not kidding you. So what's one aspect of it. So financially, it's stressful. I'm not going to lie and tell you that it's not. It's been stressful, but I've been okay. I've been able to not be so worried about that.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like not being able to interact with my client. I'm a people person. I love to talk. I love my clients. And so I'm an extrovert. So this has been, mentally, it's been a struggle for me because
Right.
I like to be around my people. I like to be around my clients. I love talking to them. I love to hear their stories. And so that's been really hard, and then as a stylist who, have clients, I hear my clients, I hear their struggles, and what they're struggling with. And for the world, it may seem so minute that a sister will call me and she's really crying and upset because she does not know what to do with her hair. Right. And a lot of people might think that's so trivial, but it's serious,
Yes.
And I don't belittle that. I don't reduce that. I try to walk them through and help them as much as I can. So a lot of my time over the past 8 weeks, believe it or not, has been really trying to just walk my clients through, the ones who are really, really struggling. Because we put some systems in place right in the beginning of this, that we were sending home regimens, we were sending product recommendations, we were sending how-to videos, and we were really on top of that. So it was just a few that was really struggling. Like, I've never done my own hair, and that we had to kind of help walk through, like step-by-step walk through. But other than that, I'm doing okay. I can't complain. The last 3 days have been a lot lighter for me than the whole entire time that we've been on shutdown. Yeah.
I'm so glad that you're okay. And you touched on a few other questions I was going to ask you a little bit, like how the community can help. You said you have gift certificates that people can buy?
So we were selling gift certificates, and we actually stopped. We stopped the gift because we had put the gift certificates on sale. And you can go and buy a gift certificate. You can buy the gift certificate. So we had actually marked them down like 15% off gift certificates. And so we had put them on sale. And so we stopped that on the 15th of May, which was just the other day. We stopped the sale because we had sold so many of them, right, that we didn't want to kind of be upside down in sales by the time we went back. And so we do have gift certificates for sale. The packages are still on sale. Now the packages they don't ever go anywhere. We always sell the packages, and the packages are great. It's like you buy 3 and then get 1 free. And spread out over, 4 or 5 appointments, it's really a deal because you're getting a whole service free, which in some cases will save you hundreds of dollars,
Yeah.
And so the packages are on our website as well. So, and any of most of my clients who call and say, what can we do to help? I would always send them to the online booking site to buy a package or buy a gift certificate.
Okay. I'll be sure to direct people to that as well.
Thank you.
No problem. And so you also touched on this. Are there any other tips you can give ladies at home while they're waiting for reopening?
Theme. I cannot say that enough. Steam is what we do at 617. Like you don't have a choice. You've got to have steam. Steam is the way that we push moisture into the hair.
Yeah.
And with a lot of people who are, it's not everybody. Either you're at home or you're working from home. You're not going out and about too much, and that means that a lot of people in their homes. I mean, even for me, like we don't have those humidifiers in our home or whatever. So sometimes the air can be real dry, and just being in the house all day. And so we want to, keep the hair nice and moist. I don't recommend that they trim their own ends, even though some of my clients have cut their own hair, which I don't know what that's going to be like when we go back, but I'm going to fix it. And so we definitely recommend no cutting your own ends. Just let that be. But the most important thing is to, keep the hair nice and clean, mm-hmm, and to steam. Those are the 2 most important pieces to kind of get them through this time, is to keep it clean and to steam the hair. Most people can do a basic 2-strand twist. Mm-hmm. That's just like real easy. You just kind of twisting the 2 together. And some of my clients have gotten very they've gotten on YouTube and learned how to flat twist during this time. They've learned how to cornrow. They've learned how to do all kinds of stuff with hair. And so, but the most important two elements is to keep the hair clean. You should be shampooing it at least once every 2 weeks and steaming it whenever you shampoo it.
Okay, clean and steam. Gotcha.
Clean and steam.
This concludes our interview today. Thank you all so much for listening. Remember, you can schedule an appointment for the month of June at 617 Salon in Seattle. You can also support Miss Jackie Christian and the 617 Salon by purchasing packages or gift certificates on their website. Also, be sure to give them a follow at 617 Salon, and of course, make sure you're following us at Secrets Within the Strands. As you know, community is one of the cornerstones of Secrets Within the Strands. This is the first of a series of quarterly interviews we'll be doing with hairstylists in Washington and across the nation affected by COVID-19. If you are a hairstylist and would like your story to be shared, send us a DM or email us at secretswithinthestrands@gmail.com. Bye for now.